So we are heading out into the Greek islands now. We've been travelling all night, woken up, had breakfast, and we are at Santorini. The only challenge is today is wet and rainy, which is not what we wanted at all. So this is what Santorini looks like. I think we're on the Fira side of the island, and we want to head around to Oya today, try and find some sunny weather. We don't have the raincoats and stuff, we're not set up for the wet weather, so today could be a disaster, or it could be really awesome, and we don't know which yet. We are at the ticket office for a jet boat ride, and the reason we're here is because there is the mother of all lines here, and all these people are waiting to go up on the funicular, which is here. So our plan has always been to try and get on a water taxi or something and around to another part of town to go on a bus up. We are travelling on a supposed fast boat. It's actually quite slow from the old dock, and we're heading now over to Oya. We're on this boat because it's quicker than going up the funicular and waiting all down line. It's not the nicest day, so you're not going to see the Instagram type photos from us today, but we're still out there doing it. Just on cue, the sun comes out, and it might actually be an okay day over here. Sun's out, guns out. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. So we are at Santorini, heading to the Blue Domes to check it out. It's pretty small here, I don't think it's hard. You won't get lost. Let's go. Okay, well it is a tourist location, so what are you going to find in a tourist location? Tourists, no doubt, and plenty of them. Guess we're here because they're here, same? Okay, it is very, very busy up here. This is the spot for the Blue Domes. This is where you get the best view. Just have to elbow your way through. Let's go. Okay.
For the occasion.
So here's the view.
Yeah.
Here in Oya.
Iya.
Silent O. Hey guys.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing? There's friends from New Zealand.
Yeah, so this is pretty here. We quite like it. Would you want to stay here, Danielle? Do you think if you knew what you knew now when you were starting this journey, would you want to come and actually stay on the island?
Yeah, I'd love to stay here when it's not peak season. So
Now's probably a good time to come because it's warm, but it's not super packed. It's very pretty here.
Sunny yesterday.
So it is a lot like Chef Chowan in that you sort of walk around a corner and there's something beautiful.
Yeah.
It's way more packed.
Yes.
But if you're patient and you don't mind going to the exact, very perfect spot, you get great photos.
Yeah.
And it's very pretty. This is a neat little place.
I think the only difference is Chef Chowan is inland and
This is on an
Iya
island.
is on the coast.
Yeah,
So
it's
you're
very
going to
pretty.
get the ocean in the background.
They're very pretty both.
Yeah.
So just over here is the Oya windmill, and what I recommend is just over here is the windmill. What I recommend is you just Google like what are the 10 coolest places to go for a photo in Iya, and you'll get a list, and just chuck it in your Google Maps or Apple Maps, wander around. That's all we're doing, but we're not going to spend all day doing this, I don't think. But it's very pretty. The ocean, if it was a sunny day, I'm sure would just pop like crazy. So just go and check out where you want to check out, I reckon. Here's a windmill. Here's another one. They look really cool in photos. And the only reason we're here is because I just googled where's 10 cool places to get a photo at Oya. And these are one of the 10. Come on for your boots. There's photos everywhere if you want to just wander all day. We're not that interested in wandering all day because if we don't get back to our boat by 8 PM, it will leave without us. And we don't want that. You've all seen the TikToks. People running to the ship trying to catch their boats. We're not those people. So there's another little town on the island called Thira. I recommend that you go there and check that out. So we're heading to our bus now to do that. We paid 30 bucks to get us off the boat to the dock around the corner, bus up the hill, and now we catch the bus again to Thira. So let's go. Okay, we have spent about 25-30 minutes on the bus to come around to Thira, however you say it. They spell it every way. Anyway, it was really cool. Our bus driver and the guy that was grabbing tickets off people nearly had a punch up. I was going to record it, but I didn't know if that was culturally appropriate or not. They get quite angry and point some fingers around here. Anyway,
Do a bit of pushing.
and have a look around this place and then check out the funicular to get down to the wharf and back on the tender to the boat. This cruise stuff's quite cool actually.
Thira, Thera. Thira.
So we've made it to Thira, and the cool thing is we can see our boat, so we know that we're kind of in the right place, and we are way up high here. It's pretty, the view is pretty awesome from up here. It is a beautiful island. These are volcanic islands, so the red rock and stuff is pretty, the reason why it's red rock, volcanoes. But this is quite pretty side too. So the main reason to come over this side for us is literally to go down the funicular to get back to the ship. But it's pretty, there's stuff to see. It's worth it. So here's my little tourism guru piece of knowledge for you. The reality is, if you're going to come to Santorini or any of these Greek islands, shoulder season, height of summer, whatever, you're going to be surrounded by tourists. I mean, it's so busy here. But the thing is, you can actually get your mind in a space where they don't bother you. And I think you can look past all the people and see the beauty of a place, especially where it's natural beauty, and just go with it. Like, this is a beautiful place. You could easily get brassed off with all of the tourists bumping and shoving and standing in lines, but why bother? If you're on holiday, who even cares? So we've just come down the funicular. We were up there, so you've got to wait. We waited like 45 minutes, an hour in the line to come down, and it was like 3 minutes and we're here. It's like, what? So as always, but it is a cheap way to get up and down. If you're fit and active and you want to run the donkey track, going down is a 25-minute walk, which a lot of people would prefer to do. I just didn't want to put my knee through that. But yeah, it's worth a go. So here's the cool thing about being on the cruise. We just came back off the land, had a feed.
Yep.
Had a feed.
Burgers and chips, hot dogs and chips.
Bit of a snack bar hit up, and
Before we have dinner tonight.
now we're grabbing ourselves some drinks at the bar. What? And then it's spa pool and chill for the afternoon. Okay, we are heading out to dinner now, and dinner means collared shirt and also long trousers and shoes, but I'm wearing shorts and Crocs. Let's see if I get thrown out. Oh my gosh, it's very pretty here at night with the sun setting. And do you see it's got some fresh snow in the mountains here? Well, that's what I think every time I come out. It's all these white buildings, look at them. So pretty. Okay, so we're in the theatre tonight. There's a production style show on, and so it's dinner, date tonight, out for tea, now a show, and I just want to get my every cent worth out of this cruise. Not that we paid mega, but I just want to enjoy every part of it, and so far I am.